Okay, here we are again. This is part 2 of me working on my salvaged from a police auction 2016 LXV 150cc IE, which means it's a 150cc LX model that's fuel injected. Of course, it's a Vespa. Now, since I have no keys, I have to have new keys made, and I can't do that because they need to be cut and calibrated to the ECU or ECM, whatever it is. And that's this here on the fuel injected model. This is it. And it is attached to this entire throttle body here. So down here are my throttle cables. Here is the plug that plugs into the ECU here. Here's my fuel injector, and I'm not sure, it's probably an intake or something. So what I have to do is I loosen this clamp up really good. And I loosen this one up really good. This here, which is a straight slot, this here is a T25 Torx. So I take that off, unplug this, run a heat gun. I've got a heat gun. There's my Torx. Got a flashlight sitting. And I just warm these up because they're rubber, but they're really hard right now. And it'll just be easier for me to work with it. Take it off. Work it loose easily. Do not break this area over here. And then take the cables off the throttle body back here. And then I'll pack this whole throttle body system up and send it to Scooter West out in San Diego, California. And they'll take the throttle body, they'll extract the codes from this for the brown key and the blue key. They will give me a new tumbler, a brown key and a blue key, all married together, and send it back to me. Now, the reason you have to do this, you can't hotwire these things, is because this ECM or ECU gets burned, gets a code burned in it originally, and it can never be changed. So, all I can say is, if you don't want to buy a new one and new keys, this is the route to go because it'll save you hundreds of dollars. Now, if you have a carbureted one, this is a lot different. Now, I cannot put an immobilizer bypass on this. They don't have one yet. Someday somebody will hack it, but they haven't yet. So, that's what I'm about to do. And then it should be able to run when it gets back. If, of course, I'm finding other little issues with it, but this here right now is the main thing. I'll get this going. That way I can get it started. Okay, there's no problem with that. So, stay tuned for the saga. You're not going to have to watch me undo screws. You know how to do that. But there is a video, this is how I learned it, on YouTube from Scooter West. I guess he's called The Robot, on how to do this, removing the throttle body for one of these fuel injected things. Many different models, they all operate like the same situation here though. So anyway, hopefully that helps somebody, and we'll continue on with the saga. The next one will be a body work. So have a good one.